worked out really well. We got a little bit of a break and we were able to eat. So I did put our plane tickets. I love, keeping memorabilia and being able to add that into the album. I'm trying to find a nice travel project life card. These cards that are in that bottom corner that I'd flip through, they are actually from the Becky Higgins travel mini kit or something like that. There wasn't very many of them. There was like maybe 40 cards altogether. And then at this point, I've got a little note in there that I'm just going to stick in. I had ordered a set from Kelly Perky and it had not come in, but I knew specifically what I wanted to do with it. So I just left myself a little note as, this is what I want to put there, just so I remember going forward. I also tend to collect a lot of maps. I collected 3 maps, and they're really great because whenever you go anywhere, you can find those little stands of stuff to do, and so that's where I grabbed them from. I wanted a map of the island, and I really am glad I picked this one up. It was a little big and a little awkward trying to figure out how I was going to fit it in my 6x8 album, but I did end up managing to figure it out. So at first I thought I would cut it up. So I probably would have layered this, of course, on some paper and then cut that into the sizes that I'd had here of the page protector. And then I decided that that just wasn't looking quite right. So I thought I'd try this 6x6 one. And then I cut it, so this is going to go right into the album, and then I backed it on this fun colorful pink paper, and that's from Studio Calico's pop art collection from August, I want to say. And then so I stuck the paper in, but I do want the map to be able to fold out. That was really important to me. Mainly because I wanted to be able to reference it, and I actually had found these little arrow stickers in my stash, and so I marked them on a lot of the places that I'd visited, just so that a couple years down the road I can remember what I did and where we went, and then I just wrote the map on it. And the nice thing is that as I've been showing people my album, I've actually referenced this map quite a bit. So I was at a like a scrapbooking crop or whatever it's called when I started this album, which is why you'll notice I have a gray desk and not my normal brown one. So I didn't have all my tools with me. So I had to use some washi just to get it in there. It's more just because that's where I wanted it than anything. When I got home, I was able to punch some proper holes in it so that it would match up. I had saved this bag that I got from the craft store where I bought my album, and so I'm just attaching that. I thought it would be, fun to include a bag and that kind of stuff. And I also, of course, took a picture of the craft store and kept the receipt. My brother-in-law is the one who took me around most of the places when I was visiting, and he had noted that it was a pretty crappy craft store, and I said to him, well, actually it's better than the craft store that I usually go to. So I was happy for a lot of the selection that I don't get to see, like the Amy Tangerine and Bella Boulevard and Dear Lizzie, all these brands that if I want to buy them, I usually have to buy them from the US. So I have to say it was really nice to see not the normal Michaels brand of stuff. And then I think I picked up a magazine that had a bunch of maps in it. So I found the one for Kihei, where my sister lives, and I cut that out. Again, I just wanted to keep it as a little bit of a reference. And I do end up using this page protector. So I just cut off the end, I believe is all I did. And it was just sort of a funny size for the little map that I'd cut out, but it worked really well after I cut it. and then I was able to punch some holes in it on the left side. And it works really well. I think I even used my fuse just to take off that little bit at the end. Yep, right there, I'm using the fuse. Just, so that it wouldn't fall out and it didn't look weird or anything like that. And then I'm just marking a couple spots on there,
So as I'm
just so
finishing
that,
up
again,
with
in the
this
future,
this little
I never
map
set
here,
those.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching me and my YouTube channel. I hope that you'll finish this series with me. I myself have had a really hard time finding travel, travel album YouTube videos for process videos of mini albums. And so I really wanted to make one so that other people can reference it, because I find that if I'm looking, I'm sure other people are too. So I really hope you'll follow along. I think I've got a total of 7 videos that I will be doing and posting. And I do apologize. Like I said, I missed a couple days with my recording of this one, but I did take pictures for everything so that you can see all the stills for it. And of course, I did add a few things as well. When I went back and took a look through, you know how that is. You always add a couple embellishments and that kind of stuff. So again, thank you for watching. You can always find me on Instagram at Create Life Paper Words, or here on YouTube you can view my other videos. Again, it's Create Life Paper Words.